All right, guys, welcome back. My name is Derek with Flip and Drip, and this is Investing the Right Way. Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to be happy. Well, at least my practice is to be happy every day. I feel like happiness should be felt by everybody, but especially in 2021, I feel we are more depressed as a nation more than ever. I think that's kind of because technology and we're getting disconnected from the world, getting so consumed by drama and, all the other nonsense on our phones. But without further ado, let's do it. So, I think the biggest thing that helps me be happy every day, and I think everybody should do this because it's not really it's like it's like the shoe fits everyone, basically what I'm trying to say. And I think when you wake up in the morning, I think you should take 5 minutes out of your day, 5 minutes, the first 5 minutes, and sit down and ask yourself, what are you grateful for? And state it like, I am grateful for the roof over my head. I am grateful for you guys, my family, my friends, my girlfriend, my businesses, everybody that inspires me, everyone I inspire. State what you're grateful for so the world can hear you. And it makes you feel good when you wake up and you appreciate life because, tomorrow's not promised. So when you wake up, give your thanks. There's so much to be blessed for, especially if, you're not in a third world country. That's a blessing. If you're able to eat, that's a blessing. If you have a car outside, blessing. A job, especially right now, blessing. See, the thing about life is, well, from my understanding, is your reality is a mirror of your mindset. So if you're constantly in a depressed mindset, the world is just negative. But if you're in a mindset of opportunity and optimistic, the world is going to open up to you. All right, two, people are going to be like, oh, you're kind of crazy. But I think a lot of people need to try this. I think this should be something we're taught just as human beings, not religious or anything. I think meditation is huge. And for those of you guys that don't know what meditation is, it's really just being mindful in the moment, understanding that the past is not real and the future is not real. All you have is now. And you just got to be attached to the world of what are around us, because most of the time we get so detached from Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, keeping up with our Kardashians, the fucking presidents. We get so detached so quick. So it's always nice to just go back and sit back, take a breath, relax, understand everything is now. And whatever you can do now is what you're going to do now. You can't worry about the past because you can't change it. There's no time machine. And if there is a time machine, and we have no access to it, and you can't worry about the future because you might die today. And wouldn't that suck if you died today and you were thinking too much about the future to live into the moment? So you died with nothing but regret. See, that's my big thing. I don't want to die with regret. I want to live a fulfilled life and do what I set out to do. I hope you have the same ambitions because, talk to any old person really, or a person on a deathbed. A lot of the times they talk about regret, the things they should have done, or X, Y, Z. I don't want to do that. I want to be happy with what I left to the world. So I think it's really just being present and living in the now. The third thing is really, honestly, I think a lot of people get this social media life where you only post the good and you do all that. But this is really not a race or competition with anybody. This is you versus you. Nobody could tell you who you are or what you should do because nobody knows you 100% like you. Don't go out there comparing yourself to people. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday and ask yourself if you're a better version of yourself than yesterday. And if the answer is yes, then you're doing something right. If the answer is no, you gotta, sometimes the answer is going to be no. Sometimes you have rough days. We all have rough days. We're human beings. That's perfectly normal. But on rough days, you don't give up. On rough days, you push through it and you ask yourself, why? Why do you feel like this? What brought you to this? What did this? You become conscious. A lot of people nowadays, I just feel like, are completely unconscious. They just kind of just walk around on their phones, head down, don't know anything about society. Once you become conscious, you start to understand where your problems root from, and you could go to that problem, take it out, fix it, and move on and have a perfect garden. Doesn't that sound nice? It's hard. I'm not going to tell you it's easy, but let me ask you this. Is being depressed easy? It's not. Trust me, I was depressed at one point. But now I'm super happy, grateful for everything in my life, and I'm blessed, honestly. No matter what happens, this could get one view. I don't care. I just want to help people. So with that being said, please, please, please validate yourself. Nobody else can validate you. And once you validate yourself and you walk around and you have confidence in yourself, you're going to vibrate at a certain type of energy that people are just going to want to be around. Why do you think rich people hang around with rich people and miserable people hang around with miserable people? And they say that misery loves company because your energies attract. If you're in a depressed mindset, most likely the other people around you are too. So focus on yourself. Focus right here. This is what matters the most in life, your mindset. Because if you have a clean mind up here, you're able to see the world crystal clear. And that's when it starts to get fun because you start to see new opportunities everywhere. Now, guys, I don't want to go too long on this. I like keeping my videos kind of short, but I hope this helped. If you guys found any value in this, please drop a like, comment, subscribe, do the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I'm Derek, Flip and Drip, and we out. Peace.